Now, I am very pleased to introduce Mr. Noordin Mengal, who listed here Baloch human rights activist in Geneva and London, who has been a friend and also a member of our organization, Interfaith, and who has come out to support the Baloch cause within the last 2 or 3 years, and has been very active in making contacts across the world for those peoples and institutes who need information about Balochistan, and he is ready and willing to even travel to share this information. He's done a good job in sharing the information. As was said by Mr. Mustikan, he is the nephew of Mehran Baloch and related to leading Baloch families who are both inside Balochistan, Afghanistan, and outside. Mr. Noordin Mengal.
Thank you, Dr. Graves. Balochistan was once a unified and independent country, which is today divided between 3 countries, Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. The oppressed people of Pakistani-occupied Balochistan have been victims of 5 intense military operations by the Pakistani army since it invaded Balochistan on the 27th of March 1948 and forcibly incorporated it into Pakistan. The rogue states of Pakistan and Iran have repeatedly attempted to subdue the Baloch movement for their rights and independence, and have been usurping the wealth and natural resources of the Baloch soil. Pakistan would be unable to sustain its artificial existence without the resources of Balochistan. The Punjabi Pakistanis and the Iranians have systematically been carrying out what can be called the social, political, economic, cultural, and physical genocide of the Baloch people. Heinous crimes against humanity are still happening in Balochistan despite Pakistan's ostensible transition to civilian rule. The 5th and ongoing military operation in Balochistan has resulted in the brutal massacre of thousands of Baloch people, including defenseless women and children, resulting in the mass displacement of the people of the districts of Kodu and Dirabukti, mainly women and children, due to unabated aerial bombing and ground offensives by the Pakistani army. Over 7,000 Baloch, including politicians, students, teachers, journalists, doctors, writers, intellectuals, and human rights offenders, have been subjected to enforced disappearances, whereas many have been victims of targeted killings by military and intelligence agencies. Mutilated corpses of Baloch patriots struggling for the salvation of their motherland have been found after being thrown off helicopters, hanging off trees, burnt alive in barrels of hot coal tar, or dumped in the desert to rot after inexplicable brutal torture. Peaceful protesters have been suppressed, political representatives arbitrarily detained, and the freedom of expression and assembly totally restricted. The recent killings of members of the Baloch Students Organization and the unprovoked attacks on cultural events, demonstrations, and processions of political parties is another example of the Pakistani state's terrorism and justifies the Baloch struggle against the oppressor. A senior Pakistani police official in Balochistan also recently said that they would resort to targeted killings in Balochistan. Pakistan has also exploited the recent cyclone that has hit Balochistan as an opportunity to deploy additional troops in the coastal area, not to provide relief, but to further suppress the Baloch at critical time. Pakistan's eagerness to establish Gwadar port in collaboration with the Chinese along the coast of Balochistan and unjustifiably construct military garrisons all over Balochistan is part of a conspiracy against the Baloch nation, which Pakistan plans to penetrate into and weaken the Baloch political, social, and cultural system, loot and plunder the Baloch nation's natural resources, further marginalize the Baloch by encouraging the immigration and settlement of Punjabi and Mahajir population from the excessively populated Punjab and Karachi, and consequently convert the Baloch people into a minority in their own homeland. Military garrisons will give Pakistan and its despotic army the potential to further promote and facilitate the growth of fundamentalism and ensure the construction of madrasas or religious schools in sensitive and secular Baloch areas, providing a hub and breeding ground to radical religious elements through the state's notorious and malicious intelligence agencies, with the intention to undermine the secular Baloch movement and reap the rewards of the instability in Afghanistan and the region from foreign concerned parties as it has been, therefore endangering regional and global peace and stability. The Pakistani Army's increasing presence all over Balochistan and atrocities including repeated full-fledged military operations is also a sign of its weakness and fear of the Baloch becoming the masters of their own destiny, and proof that the unflinching Baloch movement for independence is strengthening. Pakistan is desperately struggling to suppress the voice of the Baloch people at all costs and has resorted to cowardly acts such as enforced disappearances and assassinations of Baloch patriots in hope of impeding political consciousness among the Baloch and to repress the irreversible united struggle for an independent Balochistan. Pakistan is a threat to the Baloch national identity and a strong impediment to peace, security, stability and genuine development in the region. Pakistan's intense violence against the Baloch people and the martyrdom of Baloch national leaders such as Nawab Akbar Khan Bukti, Nawab Baloch Mari, along with the Ghulam Mahmud Baloch, Sher Mahmud Baloch, Lala Munir Baloch, Rasul Baksh Mengal, Majid Baloch, Dr. Khalid Baloch, Diljan Baloch, and Mir among many thousands more. At the hands of the cowardly and tyrannical Pakistani army has taken the situation to a point of no return and has only strengthened the Baloch nation's resolve to win its rights and independence from the illegal occupiers of Balochistan. The Baloch have never accepted the illegal occupation of the land from day one and will resist it till the liberation of the Baloch nation. We have repeatedly attempted to draw the attention of the international community towards the inhumane atrocities and barbaric terrorism of the Pakistani army in occupied Balochistan and their sinister agendas, but all our efforts have gone in vain. The situation in Balochistan will have dire implications on regional and global peace and stability, and for the international community to further ignore it will be no less than a crime in itself. The occupying Punjabi Pakistani army must leave Balochistan, and Balochistan's independence must be restored as it is the only just and viable solution.